Hey YouTube, what's up here? It's a SG Tackett coming to you live with a little commentary on underground sniping using the MSR. I want to talk to you guys about who we are, what we do, and just that we're a new sniping clan. If you're any good, we actually are still trying to recruit some members. It's an invite only, but if you can, get into a game with us, we're not really too angry if you actually send us a invite or send us a friend request and say, hey, I'm a decent sniper, want to get some videos out there, and wouldn't mind playing with you guys. So Sadistic Gaming. How did we end up coming up with that name? Well, the name, we came up with it as just sort of sitting around, and I was just trying to think of what would be a decent name that wasn't already taken. And you look up a lot of things, and Sadistic Gaming, I figured we could work with the logo. We could do a lot of different things with it. And when I searched for it on YouTube, there wasn't anything on YouTube referencing that there was a sniping clan out there called Sadistic Gaming or anything big going on with that. Other things I'd like to talk about is, right now I'm a senior in high school, so trying to play this consistently is tough for me. Especially because I have a job, which is what paid for this dazzle, which will hopefully pay for an HD DVR here soon, so I can make better videos, better quality. Another thing is, I want to mention a few of the people you'll be seeing pop up in my videos. I'm playing Team Deathmatch here, and as you can see, I'm playing by myself. And, which is what I do kind of more times than none, is play by myself. So a lot of the clips I get aren't really spawn traps, it's just me being able to hit consistent shots. And when you hear me take breaks, it's not because I'm flipping out or can't think of what to say. It's because I dip tobacco for mint grizzly, long cut. I don't know if any of you viewers know what that is, but it's just tobacco that you put in your lip and you spit. So every now and then I'll sit there and I'll get quiet, and you might think, oh God, he doesn't even know what to say during commentary. That's not really what's going on. It's really just me taking a break to spit for a second, because this stuff can be pretty nasty if you swallow it. This MSR here is my favorite sniper on MW3, although you'll see me use a lot of different snipers. Mainly I use the MSR along with the L11. I like bolt actions. Between the AS50 and the Barrett 50 cal, I lean towards the Barrett, just mainly due to the fact that I'm used to it. It's been around for a while. It's one of the consistent snipers that showed up in a lot of Infinity Ward games. Alright, so I want to talk about how I started out. I started out probably about a few years ago playing MW2. I wasn't really that much into it till I realized how many of my friends played it. And then I sort of just got into sniping because one day I was playing and this dude was sitting there quickscoping. I had no idea what it was, how he was doing it or anything. He just said, you just put sleight of hand and all that on your gun, and you can aim quickly in and snipe. And I said, alright, I'll give it a shot. Well, I ended up not being too bad at it. I ended up getting a dazzle actually when I was about 15, and tried to make my first video, but I was too young to understand the concept exactly, and really just wasn't that good at doing it. So I sold it and got into what competitive gaming was, which was GBs. We got into a lot of that. And I did that for a while with a good team. We played really well together. We actually weren't too bad. It's just eventually we all got tired of it and just sort of split apart. And then, I've recently gotten back into sniping, and doing it consistently, I've gotten a little bit better. Now, I haven't gotten good enough to where I can drop like quad feeds 9 out of 10 times I want to. I can drop a quad feed, if I'm playing with a decent team and they're helping me out with spawn traps. That's usually about the only way I can get decent clips right now. So a few of the people you'll be seeing me actually play with, one of them is Avetes. He's my cousin. He's very good with the designs, very artistic person. He'll be the guy working on our logo, our intro, stuff like that. I'll also be doing hopefully half of the editing, as well as I will be doing, because I want to get better at editing, just to help the SG team out, I should say. Another guy you'll be seeing is Hobo El Stano, or as he says, Stono, which I believe is pronounced completely wrong if you see the way he spells it. And Purdy is another good player who was on my GB team back in the day, and he's a consistent player, someone who doesn't really snipe too much, but he's good with a gun, and he's good at keeping people, how can I say, just helping control the spawn and the tone of the map, or tone of the gameplay. Now, another thing I want to talk about is this actual gameplay. It wasn't a bad gameplay to use. I think I went 31-15 was the final score. We ended up winning by, I think, about 9-10 kills, which isn't bad considering I was playing with a lot of random people.
UAV online.
Now, as you can see, I dropped, I think, 2-3 pieces in here, which, like I said, comes from non-spawn traps, just me being able to hit my shots. But I also failed a few times. Like the first actual shot I went for, I missed the guy probably about 4 times before I actually hit him. But I mean, it's a decent gameplay on my part, so, you know, I figured why not use this to make our first commentary, get you guys out there because you know who we are. And, you know, I hope you guys like it, and I hope you guys end up subscribing, favoriting, just helping us out. It's not going to be, like I said, we're not great at this yet, we're new. So, you know, I figured that first few videos, we'll get some major disapproval of playing, like, oh, you guys suck, don't do this. Well, I mean, you only get better with practice, and, I mean, you have to start somewhere. That's always been my slogan. I mean, you can't just start out being the best player in COD that there ever has been. Alright, so there's about 2 minutes left in the video. I think I've said mostly all I want to say. Except, there's one more thing. If you guys want to play with us, or anything of the sort, just hit us up. We're still recruiting. We're just looking for consistent players. Guys who are willing, you know, that are friendly. It doesn't matter your age. We're not, you know, going to discriminate against that. Because, I mean, I have a little brother. I want to be a teacher. So I'm used to little kids. The only thing I just, like, will actually not tolerate is just pure arrogance. Or the fact, like, that you just come in yelling and just cannot be relaxed with the rest of the team. Or the rest of the members, I should say. One more member you'll see pop up a lot is Original Tech, or SG Tech, whenever you can say his name. It's another friend of mine I know in real life. He's a good sniper. He plays exotic competitively sniping. Till they fell apart, and I asked him if he'd want to join my clan. He said, I mean, he asked us if we were going to go anywhere. I said, I don't know. It all depends on the players and how we progress over the time. So, about a minute left in this video, and there's not really anything more I want to say. If anyone would like to look into probably helping us out with maybe a intro, I could probably shoot 1,600 Microsoft points away. Because we're really working on the intro, it's just not going too well for us right now. We have a good logo. My friend's just having a hard time getting hold of his own laptop, I should say. Because he has to use his mother's to get that logo from paper to computer so I can use it for an intro. Okay, so wrapping up here, we're SG. This is SG Tackett, first commentary ever. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some insight on who we are, and I hope it allows you to just realize we're new to this, and hopefully we get better. So if you liked it, give me a like, and if you didn't like it, give me a dislike. First video will be out tomorrow around 5, hopefully. Check us out, see if we're any good. Tell us what we can do better and what we shouldn't do better, I should say. I don't know if that makes any sense. But that's it. It's all from me. Peace out.